Hey there, cat lovers! I'm Kristen Levine, and this is my Turdie cat, Turtle, here from Pet Living. I want to share a little smart life hack to make your job easier as a cat owner, and I'm also going to teach you a few smart feeding tips for your feline with the little help of Turdie here. First, the life hack. Thanks to our friends at Purina and Walmart, a one-stop cat shop is right in the aisle of your local Walmart store. So whether you've just adopted a new kitten or an adult cat and you need to stock up on everything, or maybe you simply ran out of cat food or other supplies for your kitty, the one-stop cat shop has everything you need for your cat to be happy and healthy. Besides, you probably need to go to Walmart for a bunch of other things anyway, right? It's super convenient. All right, now a common question I get asked is how to go about switching a cat from one cat food to another. Usually this question comes from somebody who's just adopted a cat or from someone who's ready to switch a kitten to an adult cat food formula. And at about 1 year of age is the best time to make that switch. So for whatever other reason you might be switching their diet, first you want to take it slow. And that's to avoid possible tummy upset and to allow kitty's digestive system to adjust to new ingredients, new textures, and tastes. Now, follow these steps. Days 1 and 2, introduce your cat's new food in small amounts, starting with about 25% new food and 75% old food. Days 3 and 4, add a little bit more, so maybe half of the new food, half of the older food. Then, by the time you get to days 5 and 6, you probably get the picture, continuing increasing that amount to about 75% or so. And then by days 7 through 10, you should be feeding your cat exclusively that new food. Now, you can be extra cautious and stretch that transition over 2 weeks instead if you think that's better for your cat, and that might work best for finicky felines. Now, let's say you just adopted a kitten. Yay! Congratulations! I'm often asked, what do I feed my new kitten? Well, that's a super easy one. Just look for kitten on the label. It's just that simple. It's important that your cats get a complete, balanced diet that's designed to give them the nutrition that their growing, bouncing bodies need. But you should also consult with your veterinarian about the amount of food that your kitten is going to need every day. Now, how and where you feed the new kitty is important too. So here are a few tips to get them off on the right paw. First, you want to establish a feeding routine and stick to it. Feed the same time every day, and for kittens that can be 3 times a day for kittens 3 to 6 months old, and twice a day once the kitten gets beyond 6 months of age. Second, use his or her name whenever you feed them to reinforce their name and associate it with a pleasant activity like eating. And thirdly, place food and water dishes away from any foot traffic or noise in the home so that there's no stress involved with mealtime. You can also use some really cool enrichment feeders that engage your kitty's brain and body during mealtime. Now finally, the age-old dilemma, wet food versus dry food. My cats happen to eat both, and both will provide them with a healthy, nutritious diet. The main difference, and it sounds obvious, and it kind of is that dry food has no more than 20% moisture content in it, whereas wet food has at least 65% moisture. So it can come down to a few individual particulars to help you decide what's best for your cat. For example, wet cat food is great for cats who like soft textures and rich flavors. If your cat has a hard time chewing, maybe he's a senior, or he doesn't drink a lot of water, then your kitty might benefit from wet cat food. By the way, if your cat is having trouble chewing, get to the vet because that could be an abscess or a broken tooth that's causing them a lot of pain. Now for picky eaters, individual cans and pouches make feeding a variety of different flavors really simple without wasting too much. And then there's the dry food. People with busy schedules really love the convenience of dry food. It's fast to serve and it's easy to clean the bowl, and dry food can even promote dental health in cats because as they chew the hard, crunchy food, it helps scrape away plaque and tartar buildup. But don't rely on food alone to keep their teeth clean. See the vet again. All right, so just basically weigh the pros and cons of wet versus dry, but remember, it doesn't have to be wet or dry. You can get the benefits of both by mixing them together or switching them up between meals. So that's it for today. Don't forget, save time and shop smart for Purina cat products at the one-stop cat shop at Walmart. Meow for now.